Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Indigo here. Hope you're having a good day or a good night, whatever time it is we watch this video. Okay, let's answer a reading for the collective. Love you, collective. Love you, collective. Oh my gosh, literally love the collective. I miss the collective, actually. Miss the collective. I've been trying to like lay out the pros and cons of like each drastic choice that I can make in my life. And like I keep getting the same answers. The same answers. The pros the pros outweigh the cons. And the cons are like, they're very like, so that could be a message for the collective. Okay, you could be weighing out the pros and cons of a situation, circumstances. I feel like somebody wants you to show them what you're made out of. And this is like a teacher telling you to take this quiz, take the final exam of the year, right? Before you even take the course. And let me see what you're made out of. So somebody could be trying to see if you have something, if you understand something or got something, like if you understand something, okay, that they feel that that you need to understand, okay? Strength. Okay, the strength card came out with the King of Coins, okay? King of Coins, Earth sign energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. But then we all know that Leo is also on that cusp with Virgo. And that's what I was thinking about when I was looking at the strength card. Okay. The Six of Swords is the next card that came out. I also seen a bow and arrow. Okay. I seen a bow and arrow being shot when I looked at the Six of Swords. So it's like that saying that people get tattooed on their arm, right? Like, keep moving forward, okay? I feel like this is words from your ancestors, okay? I feel like they're trying to show you that you have ample amount of opportunity, ample amount of time to nip something in the bud. So it's like, so nip something in the bud, it's like getting rid of something or making something so unlike like unfelt, like get it over with. I don't know why it took so long for me to say that. Get it the fuck over with, collective, is what they said, okay? Also just realized my zipper is not buttoned. Okay, the King of Coins, the Nine of Coins. I'm hearing that song, You Make Me Better. Like, I'm good all by myself, but I'm gonna force we're together. I feel like it's weird because I feel like somebody wants to add you to something, but it's almost like they don't want to give you an opportunity and you squander it. So they're trying to see what you're made out of before they present an opportunity to you. And like, this person is on the fence about it because like they're in denial about something. Or they could feel like you're in denial about something, or you could be in denial about being good at something, or something going in your favor. The Hierophant. Okay, when I ask what are they in denial about, so somebody could be in denial about how something traditionally works. Okay, somebody's used the traditional way. Okay, I get it. Okay, so we live in this day and age where like a lot of us are doing things in unconditional ways. And I feel like you collective are somebody who's very unconditional. And this could be simply based on who you are as an individual, the road that it was meant for you to travel in order for you to reach the proper point of success. I feel like some of you are being pushed into acknowledging how good you are at something that's completely untraditional. And there's somebody on the outside looking in at you who does something that you do also, but in a very traditional way. So this person in this King of Pentacles energy, right? You're in this Nine of Coins energy, but the Nine of Coins is like abundant, full in every which way when it comes to the land, the crop, bitch, the animals that come that are attracted to the land based off of what you have in there. Attraction. So I feel like there's something about the law of attraction and manifestation that people are breaking down. Okay? It's like the law manifestation is you physically putting in the work to bring something about. The law of attraction is you using imagery, your voice, your words, the way that your actions, the way that you act in your life, like you're attracting things towards you. So that's the law of attraction. Yeah, I don't know why I just drew a blank right there. The law of attraction. So I feel like a lot of you are living out of the law of attraction. A lot of people are living out of manifestation. Okay. I feel like you're attracting things that are not only for your better benefit, but for the benefit of all involved. Right? And there's some people who are trying to figure out. So say somebody is like looking at you is like, oh, we should give this person this opportunity. And this person talks to other people about wanting to give you this opportunity or them thinking about it, right? But then somebody who isn't like traditional like this person is like looking at you and they're seeing something from a different perspective to where they see that you're worthy of being granted this opportunity, right? That you're attracting whatever this opportunity is by like any means. So it may have been originally supposed to come from somebody specifically, but because of this person's feelings about whatever this is, they it's like they're squandering the opportunity of even giving you the opportunity. I heard where they may have to settle for less. And somebody could feel like you don't really fit the bill for something, but everything that it is that you are literally supersedes the bill and what it's fit for. So it's like somebody's arguing their limitations. I feel like so that they can keep them. There's something that somebody is like, I don't want to say demonizing you, but like, I don't know. The energy is weird. Somebody could also be admitting to someone why they are single, okay? Because of some type of inner child wounding that maybe you coming into their life is helping them figure out what this is. This could even be somebody like struggling with how they were raised. Like they were brought up this very traditional way, and they feel like everything that they've experienced since college, like college was a really big impactful experience to somebody when it comes to like people and meeting different types of people and like learning their life and like something about shrooms. Somebody feels like they're trying to find the lines. I heard somebody say between the Old Testament and the New Testament, right? Because the Old Testament is blah, 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 and the New Testament is blah, blah, blah. Somebody's trying to figure out what outdated ways of thinking that they need to release. Okay, and this can have something to do around how they were taught to love themselves, okay, and also love other people. Somebody could be like shedding the light on like giving too much to overcompensate for the areas in which it is that they lacked, in fear of somebody never deeming them worthy enough to receive something. So this is like some like crazy ass like somebody offering you an opportunity, you being like you understanding the logic that went behind them. It's like, damn, if you had to think this hard about whether or not you wanted to give me something, I don't even know if I want it. Because now you feel like somebody's making choices out of a logical frame of mind rather than an emotional. And sometimes that is the best choice. Okay, so maybe that's something that you need to think about or look at. Okay. I feel like you're very original with some shit. Like you have your own way of, I heard conducting energy. Something about a flow class. Something about your flow chart, okay? Somebody could be under a lot of stress. And their body could be responding to it. It could be throwing off your cycle. It's also weird because I feel like you've been being noticed for something that you've been being noticed for something that you genuinely just do because you enjoy. But that is literally leading you into a fucking phenomenal ass offer where it's like you never even thought to like even sign up for some shit like this. So the fact that like it's just being brought into your life right now. Honestly, I heard perfect timing too. It's literally the perfect time for some shit. Yeah, the King of Pentacles is not a risk taker. Like the King of Pentacles is not a risk taker when it comes to like money, like their career, things that they've obtained material possession of. This person is not a risk taker when it comes to like upkeeping or keeping or maintaining these things. So even if somebody like had to step out of the box to come up with a new solution, it would be very hard for them to do that because it's like they're grounded into a certain way of doing something. there's some type of there's some type of creative new beginning. Like there's something that I feel like people want you to have anxiety and fear over. Like it's not gonna work out for you. Like people really want you to second guess this. And this could be because people have peered into your life and they know what your future, what you're destined to do. This is like somebody throwing salt all on top of some sugar. Mm. Yeah, I feel like you have to stand up for whatever it is that you believe in because it's the only way that you're going to get to where it is that you want to go. I never understood that saying until just recently, where it's like, why did the chicken cross the road? And they say to get to the other side. They no, but I just realized that they say that to get to the other side means to get to death. I don't know. Fair warning. Yeah. Overcoming obstacles, self discipline, hard work, and focus. I feel like, bitch, you got it in the bag. I don't know what it is, but you have something like in the bag. And there are going to be people that try to spew doubt on you, argue for your limitations. There are going to be people who want you to argue for your limitations, but you're not willing to because you understand that what is no longer for you, what is no longer for you, what is just not simply for you, it just won't be. And there's no reason for you trying to make it stay that way. I think everybody needs a little bit of a push sometimes, right? And a little bit of a new perspective. But in those times, that's where you really get to see your growth. That's really where you get to see where you're headed and what you're capable of actually doing. So never doubt yourself. Never live in doubt. Never live in doubt, dude. I'm hearing that song. He's like, in my world, there's only you. Gotta think for you. And I cannot go. I don't know why I just heard that. Somebody could be leaving behind the past. Okay? Or somebody could be yeah, I feel like somebody could be leaving out old, outdated ways of thinking. Somebody could be reflecting on something that like their father said to them when they were younger. Okay, or how their father would like only breadcrumb, like their father would breadcrumb them with gifts and things. to get them to pretty much essentially choose to do the things that uh, he wanted them to do with their lives. Okay, and somebody could be reflecting on like the fact that like that's what their family's like built off of. Like the Ten of Swords with the Ten of Cups. And somebody's holding on to that. Yeah. Something is fucking with somebody's psyche, yo. Cause the king, yeah, I said father figure because the king of swords to be a father. Somebody's thinking about the things that their father has said to them that has them holding on to a perspective of finance, has them holding on to a perspective of things that they have said to them, okay, about their stability, maintaining their stability or holding on to their stability, things that they've said about them, um, having certain addictions, okay, certain acts of behavior that they deemed as being like, horrible and shit. Yeah, I feel like the devil and being representation of somebody's lower self. Somebody's finding like the keys to like what makes them have emotional responses. Um, yeah, but there's a victory here though. What's the Six of Wands? Yeah. Yeah, when it comes to this conflict, somebody could be like releasing like generational curses or some type of energy that somebody like is trying to like curse somebody with. Somebody could be figuring out what that energy is. Okay, what do they say? Like find the source. Once you find the source, that's how you can take it out. Okay, somebody's finding the source of some type of issue they're having, some type of problem, okay? Which is opening you up to what it is that you're destined to have, okay? What's the Five of Cups? Yeah, Five of Cups and the King of Swords. Somebody could be like, something could have happened at like a family gathering or event. People could have been drinking, or somebody could have had wishful thinking that, you know, their father would just get over the past and let some shit go, let it be the past, but it's something that this person still brought up to them. Okay, somebody's father could be calling them out for being a player. Like conflict that they could have started in relationships that they had with certain people that caused a lot of stress and burdens for them as a child or in their college years. I heard couldn't get your head out of your ass. Couldn't get your head out of your ass long enough to see where you were going. I don't know what that means, but couldn't get your head out of your ass long enough to see. I don't know. Something has good news though. Something has. I feel like somebody walked. Hmm. Hmm. don't know, something. There's a lot of like news traveling. Like there's a lot of news traveling about something. Okay, there's a lot of people that could be gossiping about something. Okay. What is that? Because it's like somebody's like bringing something. This is weird. I don't know how to describe this message, but it's like somebody's bringing something to somebody at like the most perfect time. Like somebody, like I'm hearing somebody tell somebody that they didn't get something yet because they hadn't had become a man yet, or something like that, or responsible enough. Like somebody didn't get something because they hadn't become a man yet. I don't fucking know. But it's like a celebration, something that's about to be celebrated. Damn, damn, damn. Closing out cycle. This cycle that you're closing out is like insane, yo. I don't even know what to say. I don't know what to say. I don't really have anything to say. I feel weird. Like I just feel weird right now. I don't know. That's the reading though. I'm bye.